Kia ora everybody, it is Heather here from Love Literacy, and today I'm going to take you through another sound and symbol relationship, and today we are going to look at this digraph here, which is S and H, and this is the digraph sh. Now I'm going to start by just explaining a little bit about a digraph. So a digraph is when you have two letters that individually represent their own sounds. When they come together, they create one new sound. So individually, the letter S represents S and the letter H represents H. But when they come together like this and they are next to one another, they represent the sound sh. Now, sh can be found at the beginning of a word, as in the word ship, and at the end of a word, as in the word blush. And when I'm teaching it, I will always just remind students of how these letters come together to form a new sound. Now, if I'm teaching younger students, I'm going to be focusing on some nice, simple, one-syllable vocabulary words like ship, shot, shin, sham. And you can also add in a few words where the sh digraph is at the end, as in the words wish, mash, and posh. And if I'm teaching younger students who are slightly more advanced with their vocabulary, we might be able to pop in words like splash with that triple blend there at the beginning. If I am teaching some older students who really essentially just need some reinforcement of spelling rules or phoneme graphing correspondences in order to make more sense of their reading and writing, I will probably actually go in with some higher level words straight off the back. So for example, shout, shock, blush, and I will, oh yeah, shoot. I was just thinking of a few more as I was doing this video. Shook, and that's all I can think of just off the top of my head. So I'll definitely be going in with some of these high level words, because quite often what I find is that older learners and at more advanced level have no problem reading the words, so we may as well do quite a bit of practice with reading and find out whether there are any vocabulary words that need a little bit of extra support, especially developmental language disorder. But yeah, they may just need a little bit of extra support with the spelling of that particular digraph. So this is where I come in with those slightly higher level words. What you can also do with your older learners is you can get stuck straight into doing something like splashing and splashed. And just adding on a little bit of that morphology as well. With your younger learners, if you are able to, you can, especially the high flyers, you can take your simple word there, the wish, with that nice short vowel sound, and you can also add on your ing or morphology straight away to indicate that something is happening right now, as in wishing and wished. Having the SH on the end of the word is great. We don't need to worry about doubling or any of those other sort of morphological rules that come in, which it lends itself to being able to sort of provide a little bit more of that up level or level up with reading and writing. So once I have gone through some vocabulary, we will read some vocabulary, we will write some vocabulary, we will then spell a little bit in isolation. I'll add this into the sound pack, and then what you definitely want to be doing is any of the words that you're introducing in your lesson, you want to be able to pop them into a connected text, because we do know that orthographic mapping happens when we actually complete the cycle and make meaning of our words. So we can read a word in isolation, like I can read the word splashing, but I may not be able to make meaning from it. So that's where we need our connected text and to be able to use it so we can make meaning. So get your students reading a text and then get them writing about the text where we can use some of our words. The duck was splashing in the water. I put my coin in the wishing well. The rain splashed onto my window. So using those words in context as well. And we also know that gameplay is also a really, really great way to cement learning. It gets the body feeling good, it gets the brain feeling really good when we're playing games. And we know that when we're in the green zone, we're much more open to taking learning in because the brain is not feeling in that stressful fight or flight state. So gameplay is also really good. I do have the SH digraphs in this handy purple digraph pack. Just bearing in mind that these are slightly lower level, so I would really put these more at entry level words. So you've got words like sash and crash and mesh. You've also got words like ship, shin, and sham in there as well. And have a little bit of fun with those vocabulary words. Play around with them, put them into sentences. And yeah, just have a little bit of fun. 4 in a rows, memory, all of that kind of thing as well. So there we go, a very brief introduction to how I teach the SH digraph, some of the language that I use, how you can level up your words for your high level learners, your high flyers, or your older learners. And one of the things that I do is definitely introduce those higher level words like shook, shock, shout, any of that kind of thing with your older learners. They probably already know how to read them. There you go. Have been any questions that if you've got any questions, chuck them down below and I will endeavour to answer them.